The older I get, the more I care about what I'm doing for my skin, and thankfully, skincare just keeps getting better and better. I've found some really good skincare products lately I'm excited to share with you. Some of these are new launches, others are new to me, but I think they're all worth knowing about. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and let's get into it. I have a couple of facial sunscreens that have worked really well for my sensitive skin with rosacea in this video, and I'm going to start with a K-Beauty sunscreen. This is pretty new from Medicube. This is the No Cast Just Glow SPF 50 Broad Spectrum Chemical Sunscreen. This blends out really nicely and truly does give no white cast and a really nice glow. So if you're looking for a matte sunscreen, this is not going to be that sunscreen, but it does give a nice glow without an oily look. It's very lightweight and hydrating and has some nice ingredients. It has collagen peptides, cica, and hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. So it doesn't just give you sun protection, it actually does some really nice things for your skin. It doesn't feel gross on my face as the day goes on either. So if you want a nice glowy sunscreen under your makeup or by itself, this is a nice new launch from Medicube. The other sunscreen I have in this video is Time Beauty's Sunbeam SPF 50 Broad Spectrum Mineral Sunscreen. The slim packaging makes it look like you get a lot less than you get with Medicube, but this is 1.69 ounces and this is 1.7. It just has very slim, travel-friendly packaging. This also gives a nice dewy glow without greasiness. It's hydrating and feels lightweight. It also blends out really nicely and doesn't pill under makeup. This has 10% titanium dioxide and some fantastic ingredients in here too. Green tea, niacinamide, and there is a fantastic potent antioxidant called astaxanthin. It helps with skin elasticity and anti-aging by neutralizing free radicals and protecting against UV photoaging. It helps inhibit the enzymes that break down collagen, which helps with skin firmness, fine lines, and wrinkles. And it also strengthens your skin barrier and hydrates and has soothing, calming benefits that help with redness and irritation too. So you're getting a lot out of this little sunscreen, and I just like the way it feels on my skin. And it also has SPF 50 protection. I have another product here from Time Beauty that I think is really innovative, different, and kind of cool. I haven't seen anything like this before, and I've really been enjoying using it. This is the Ice Baby Cryo Facial Roller. So this is a cryotherapy and lymphatic massage tool for your face and neck. So there's a big roller here that you can roll over areas of your face and neck that you want to depuff or contour or do lymphatic drainage. This is, for your jaw, your cheeks, your forehead, your neck. And then on the opposite side, there's a small roller made specifically for around the eye area. And because it's cryotherapy, it's cooling as you use it. You don't need to store it in your refrigerator. You can if you want it to be extra cold, but it just feels really good to use. I've never seen anything like this before. It's very lightweight and travel friendly. I really enjoy using it. I've added it to my facial tool arsenal, and if you didn't know this was around, that it existed, it does. I will have this and everything I'm sharing and wearing in today's video linked for you in my description box and tagged through YouTube where possible. They don't always have everything, so if you don't see something tagged through YouTube, check my description box because everything is always there. I've heard people, including friends of mine, say that Clarins Double Serum is the best anti-aging serum they've ever used, but I test so many skincare products that I just never got around to trying it until recently. Now, before I tried it, I thought it wouldn't be for me, that it would feel too heavy, oily, or be too much for my combination sensitive skin. I figured it was more of a serum for very dry, mature skin, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm happy to say that this portion of today's video is in partnership with Clarins, and it gave me the chance to finally see what all the hype is about. The first thing that surprised me about this is how balanced it feels. It doesn't feel greasy or heavy. It just absorbs beautifully and gives my skin plenty of hydration. I noticed that from the first use. And a feature I really like is that the bottle has a rotating dial, so you can customize how much you want to use depending on what your skin needs that day. And the two-phase formula itself is just really interesting. It mirrors your skin's own natural water-oil composition to deliver the ideal ratio of 2/3 water-soluble and 1/3 oil-soluble ingredients to target not only the visible signs of chronological aging that occur naturally over time, but also the everyday effects of lifestyle and environmental aging, like lack of sleep, pollution, and diet. Clarins calls this their epi-age defense technology. It also has really nice ingredients that soothe, hydrate, and calm skin, which is important to me with sensitive skin and rosacea, and effective ingredients that refine pores, firm, smooth, and improve radiance. It gives my skin a nice healthy glow without oiliness, which I appreciate. It also supports your skin's 5 vital functions, including hydration, nutrition, oxygenation, regeneration, and protection, while reinforcing your skin barrier with 24-hour hydration. That's a lot. I now understand why so many people are so devoted to this serum and why it's been a bestseller for so many years. It exceeded my expectations. It gave me more than what I was expecting from it, and I'm glad I finally tried it. I love seeing more skincare brands launching retinol products. Retinaldehyde is more potent and it works faster than retinol, but it's gentler than both retinol and, of course, prescription tretinoin. So it's kind of that sweet spot if you want something stronger than retinol that might be gentler for your skin, but you don't really want to deal with the dryness and the peeling of prescription tretinoin, or you're too sensitive for it. So Dew just launched the Firm Revival Hydro Retinol Firming Serum. Now, I've had great luck with many of Dew's products, so I was really excited to see this. Now, this is a 0.05% next-gen retinol serum, so it is a lower strength. They say is effective enough for experienced retinoid users, but approachable enough for people who've never used one before or have been too afraid to start. It has a really nice lightweight texture. It absorbs easily, so it will layer with your skincare nicely. This is something you want to use at night. It's yellow because retinaldehyde products are yellow to orange in color. I've tried one from a pretty popular brand that was white and it just didn't seem right to me, so I didn't keep using it. They should always have a yellowy or orange tint. They get more orange the higher in strength you go. This has a controlled release delivery system to maximize efficacy while minimizing sensitivity. There's also a 2% algae retinoid booster to amplify collagen support and a 16% hydro calming blend to deeply hydrate and keep your skin comfortable. So this is going to help firm your skin, smooth fine lines and wrinkles, and even your skin tone without the sensitivity that you might get from other retinoids. So if you've been looking to dip your toe into a retinoid for the first time, or maybe switch over from retinol over to retinol, this might be a great one to look at since the strength is appropriate for that. Nira recently launched their Pro 3, which is the successor to the Pro 2. And since I have extensive experience with the Nira Pro 2, I thought I would run through the changes so you can see if it's worth upgrading at some point or getting the Nira Pro ever if you've never tried it. So if you've ever used a Nira Pro device, you will know that when you need to change placement on your face, the indicator for that is a pretty loud beep. It's loud enough to where I could never use it if Michael, my husband, was already asleep. You could hear that beep through the bathroom door. You can now use it on silent or haptic mode. You can choose different sounds, and there are adjustable volume settings in the Nira app. This is a fantastic feature, in my opinion. It's made a big difference for me. The Pro 2 had 5 power levels, and if you look at the Pro 3, you still see those same 5 power levels, but there are actually 9 power levels with the Pro 3. You adjust those in the app as well, and that just gives you more control and customization over your device. So you do get a more powerful device with the Nira Pro 3. The battery also lasts longer, and it charges 50% faster. So if this is your first time hearing about this device at all, the reason why I have it in my life and have for a really long time is because it does really great things for your skin if you use it consistently. It uses non-fractional, non-ablative laser technology to gently heat the dermis to stimulate your body's natural collagen production. It targets fine lines, wrinkles, skin laxity, and uneven skin tone without pain, downtime, or redness. You absolutely will see results if you're consistent with daily use after 90 days. And then after that, you can use it periodically every few days. I do have a code for you. I always try to get you codes for devices, especially because I know they're expensive. I do appreciate these upgrades in the Nira Pro 3. They have made a difference for me so far, so I wanted to let you know about them. Now, even though I have sensitive skin, I decided to grab the Bare-Faced Toning Pads 2 instead of the original version. These have a higher concentration of acids, but they're supposed to exfoliate dead skin cells without overstripping your skin while still hydrating your skin. They're also supposed to calm and soothe and help with redness. So I wanted to see if that was actually true, and it is. My sensitive skin with rosacea has zero issues with these. They have a really nice acid blend in here that exfoliates your dead skin cells, of course, smooths texture, brightens, refines, and unclogs pores. It just does all of that without ever making my skin feel sensitized, dry, or tight. And there are nice, soothing, hydrating, calming ingredients in here. I love having exfoliating pads on hand. I alternate this type of exfoliating product with my retinol nights, and it just works beautifully. I have really been enjoying these pads a lot. So if you also like having some toning exfoliating pads, these are really good. Eye patches or masks, whatever you want to call them, are not all created equally. I have really been enjoying these from Dermatology. These are the Facial RX Brightening Eye Masks. First, the packaging is really thoughtful. They have an included spatula in the top tray. It just helps get them out easier because they can be a little slippy. Not just these, just eye masks in general. These are biodegradable hydrogel eye masks. I love the color, not that that matters, but what does matter to me is the size and if they're gonna stay on my face without constantly sliding down, and these check both of those boxes. I have a small face and many times eye patches just swallow my entire face, and these are nicely sized. What also matters is if these are actually going to do anything. These have caffeine to depuff. There's a peptide complex to firm, tighten, help with fine lines and wrinkles. There's also niacinamide and licorice root, which brightens and evens skin tone. And there's a hyaluronic acid hydrating complex, which deeply hydrates and smooths fine lines. So in about 10 minutes, you get a lot from these eye masks, and I am thoroughly enjoying them. Where has this magical spray been since I turned, I don't know, 40? This is the Nakery Beauty Skin Recovery Total Body Magic Spray. It has a multitude of uses, and I have been using it. This has 10% spa-grade magnesium, valerian root, arnica, aromatherapy, and some other fantastic ingredients that do so many good things for your body. The mist is fantastic. It's not a greasy spray that leaves a residue. You can focus it on areas of tension, stress, or fatigue, and it helps give a more calm feeling to those areas, or just you in general because of the ingredients that are in here. It also helps with inflammation, bruising, swelling, and stiffness. So sometimes I spray it on this area here where I carry a lot of stiffness, and it helps with that. It also works as a preventative to avoid future bruising, swelling, stiffness, or inflammation. You can also use it as a sleep spray. I've used it for that too. This is such a fantastic multi-use spray to keep on hand if you carry chronic soreness, or if you just need general relaxation help every now and then. I am loving this. I wish I had discovered it much, much sooner. I want to say I got this from Ulta. I'll have the link for you down below and through YouTube. This is fantastic. Summer Fridays just launched brand new body fragrance mists and body butter balms in 3 brand new scents. I think this is perfect for their brand. I've been using these since I got them and really enjoying them. I have all 3 scents here, and I think the scents of both the mists and the butter balms, they're not overpowering, yet I can smell them. And the butter balms hydrate my skin, yet don't feel greasy or heavy, which I appreciate. So this is pink guava, and it says the notes are guava nectar, pink strawberry, and pear blossom. This gives me kind of 90s, 2000s vibes in a good way. It's bright, juicy, and fruity, and I've been enjoying it, especially for this time of year. I'd say that one is the fun one of the bunch, and this is pistachio milk. The notes are pistachio milk, creamy woods, and raspberry sugar. This is a bit unique. It's kind of creamy and cozy at the same time. I typically enjoy scents that have pistachio, so I've also been enjoying this one. And then we have vanilla. This has notes of vanilla cake, tonka bean, and fluffy musk. I also love vanilla musk scents, and this is no exception. It's light, sweet, but not too sweet. I mean, these just came out, but I've been wearing them and enjoying them. I like lighter scents in the hotter months, and this is just such a perfect launch for Summer Fridays, in my opinion. This would also be really nice if you have a college age or high school daughter, because, you know, most of them, at least my 21-year-old, loves Summer Fridays. So I just think this is a really nice launch from them. It's very brand appropriate. I always love sharing new skincare finds with you. I hope you found this video enjoyable and helpful in some way. If you did, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up, hype this video, and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in more skincare focused videos, you can catch those here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.